Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCI's Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor. And in today's video we are going to review the Bitcoin price. We are going to see some things about the psychology of the market and how we can understand the possible two scenarios that we are right now. Are we going to break to new all-time highs and the $100,000 this year? Or we are going to have a fake out and go to lower territories again, $30,000 or below. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And without anything else, let's go into it. Well guys, I am starting with this chart, which is very clear and it's a chart that I like because it's clean. And what we have here right now is these three lines of resistance that have been created from the last all-time high of $63,000 and all this Wyckoff distribution pattern. Right now we are at 51,600 and we are hitting the terms of resistance of these lines. So first one, we have this yellow line, which was resistance here and support here, here and here. Actually it's more than an area, but you can see that this line also acted as support here, which is $400 below the line, but actually you need to see this as a zone more than a line, strictly speaking. But then we tested a resistance here, and this was very important because of that is that I think still has relevance. That price action is around the 52,600. Right now we are 1,000 below that level, so we are not hitting that yet. The second line is this green line, which acted as resistance here, here, all the way here, and here. And we can connect this high here also at 52,600, 700 right now. And we are just touching that price at this point. So in order to be above that, we need to be above $52,000. And the third line is from our all-time high here, connecting the $64,000 there with this high also on the 53. And if we connect those two, we can see that we broke that level. So we are above right now. We are seeing this in daily candles, so we need to hold support at least to one more candle in order to have this as support and say that we are above this trend line. So these three trend lines are very close one to another, connecting with this $52,000 that we hit on September 6th. And because of these three trend lines are very important right now, is that I am still not so bullish here. I am still cautious. I will be starting really bullish if we held $53,000 as support. So if we come back some type of volume and price action, trading action volume above this area, where we have all this momentum on the chart, if we have support about this yellow line around $53,000, then I will start to be bullish. Right now this still for me could be a fake out, and we still could have a double top here, which is worse than many other patterns, one here and another here, and from here we could go all the way down here. This will be a W inverted, something like that, and break to the downside. This it will get us go again to these lows of $30,000. So this possible pattern still is in the cards, so we need to create a higher high here. This is at 42,200, but like I say, for me to be sure I need to be held support 53,000. So right now everybody is completely bullish. I know we broke $50,000 and that is great, but I am not so confident yet. I will be if we held 53 as support. So that is my big advice. right now on the short term, middle term. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks, follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. In terms of indicators, we are overextended on the stochastic RSI and that is not too good. We did this rally from 41 to 51, so that's $10,000. In order to continue going higher, we need to chop about the 80 value here of the stochastic. We don't need to cross and go below 80 here because that would probably mean a momentum to the downside. So we probably need to continue going be above here. Maybe we could see some fake outs like this, but the momentum is higher here, so we are overextended. The RSI, I'm not concerned. 63 is a little up on the average of the RSI movement, but you can see that we have a lot of space to continue going upside. So I think we still can happen that. The hash ribbon, exponential moving average ribbon, is starting to get bullish on the daily candles, so that is very good. We still don't go to test the support here. We want that this continue going bullish in order to spread the net more, because right now the support is only this area 46, but if the time passes and we held it as support, we can create a support momentum on this net on the exponential. In terms of the exponential moving average also, we are above the 20, the 50, 100, 200, so this is very bullish also on the daily chart. So there are a lot of indicators that are saying that we are in a bullish momentum right now. But for me, this resistance zone still is very big with these 3 tendrons. So we need to wait and see what happened there. And because of the possible double top that I mentioned before. In a weekly chart, if we zoom out a little bit and see more clarity, still we are in a situation that we could have this double top and that could be bearish, but we have a cross here, a bullish cross in the middle of the stochastic RSI. The RSI still has room to go up. And the MACD didn't cross bearish at all here, and you can see how it's starting to trend bullish. So this momentum on a weekly chart could really go far than $60,000 here. If these momentums on the 3 indicators go bullish, continue bullish, we could really go to new all-time highs. And in a weekly chart also, what I have been saying on every video that I do regarding Bitcoin price action, the 21 weekly moving average. That is very important, and you can see here how we tested a support. We didn't close, again, a candle below that level. We always close it above. So that is critical for me. We need to keep above the 21 weekly, and right now we are doing it great. So for me right now, this is in a long perspective, we are really bullish right now. In a daily candle also, what happened with our new golden cross? Well, that golden cross was here, like I did in a video, and we are not having a fake out. This was a little down, but seems that it's going to the upside right now. So fake outs on the golden crosses here after this $63,000. If we have a fake out here, probably will mean the end of the bull run, but seems that we may not have that fake out. So if we accomplish the mission of a golden cross, then we probably will continue above this moving average and create new all-time highs. Now look the chart again where I am showing. Let's suppose that this was the top of the bull run and we are not going to $100,000 or anything. Right now we are at this instance. Look this chart. This is a psychology of a market cycle. If that was a 63 top, right now we are at this complacency stage where the psychology says that we just need to call off for the next rally. And everybody in the crypto space, and even me, I am saying that. All the people in the crypto space are saying that we are going to hit $100,000 and that we are in this stage. In a stage that we are going to repeat 2013 and have a new leg up to 100,000 or more. Plan B or everybody, I don't care what everybody says. My psychology thinks that we are expecting that. Usually the market does the opposite. So if we are in this compliancy state, what does it mean in the psychology? Well, compliancy is a feeling of smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself or one's achievements. It's a false belief that you are doing the right things to advance or maintain your life when you are really not. So if the market is doing the psychology of the market cycle and we already hit the all-time high for this cycle, then you can see in the crypto market that we are exactly doing this, exactly doing what the psychology of the market says that we are doing. That's why I am not longing right now. I say why I saw a lot of YouTubers longing in this break or waiting that momentum. I will be waiting. You have more risk. If we are in this compliance zone right now, all this area, then we are going to have this double top or something like that and going to the downside. But right now my risk to go long here is too much. It's too big risk. I can wait to be above 53, which is this area that I was talking about, and hold that support and start doing long positions from there. If we held that as support, we are already above this $53,000. And if you see the chart again of the psychology of the market, that will mean that we are in a higher high here. So that will a little invalidate the chart here. So why I should risk my capital, my money right now longing just to be, I don't know, 200, 2,000, 3,000 above in a long position when I can enter in more confident levels. Actually, the best way to enter a long position right now is if we create a new all-time high. If we go above $64,000, have support, have some clarifications on the chart there, then you are going to be very sure about the long position there. And if we really go to $100,000, what doesn't matter that you didn't enter a position in the $50,000, but you did in the 64. Doesn't matter. The primary key here is that you need to protect your capital. And right now, a long position at this level is very risky. Even if most of the things say that we are in a bull market right still, and all the indicators are saying that we are bullish. I am waiting. I wait that we go above all these resistance areas that I mentioned before. The rest of the indicators look very bullish. I'm still bullish on that aspect. But I don't want to get into this compliancy state without warning. I want to be sure. I want to be a contrarian of myself. Because right now I think that. I feel that. I feel that we are going to $100,000, so I need to be alert and put my mind cold and still wait. Wait for more signs, more confirmations. Doesn't matter if I enter a little late to a long position. The first thing is protect my capital. Actually, I should be looking entry point for short positions. Like I say, this is a very common pattern, a double top at a very critical resistance area, like here, like 52. So we need to wait what happened with this, if we have this develop. If we go above and have support 53, we probably will test the new all-time, the last all-time high again. If we don't have that as support, we go above but go below that. That could be a double top, and we could really go to 50, 40 again really quickly, and from there If this pattern plays out, then we could go very lower to $30,000 again and below. So right now the risk is too much. I will be waiting more safe zones to enter long positions, and I will keep an eye in a short position, maybe below this area that we have confluence here. From here for 47 to 40, there are not much resistance, so we could go there, except for this point here, that we have support and resistance in this area. But for 48 to 45 it's very plain, and from here to here is very plain too. So these are areas to short. So doing a recap, everything looks very bullish. I'm a little skeptic to not get into this compliancy psychology of the market part. So I am keeping an eye on all the bullishness and all the great news, but I am keeping an eye to get a short position maybe, or to enter long positions if we have support above $53,000 for a while. That will be the summary of this video. If you enjoyed this TA, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.